6.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to go do something really. What? Oh my goodness! What?
Hey, what you doing there, boy?
I was trying to record a podcast.
Oh no! Back away, boy! You gotta have to know how to do this.
I thought I didn't know how. I was trying to be like you. I was trying to make a podcast, sir.
Oh, come on, use your head, boy. Not like that. Talk to the people. Tell them something.
Well, if you come to Anchor, maybe you will learn how to podcast the right way.
No, not like that.
Well, I don't know.
Here's how you tell them.
Yeah.
You go to Anchor.fm. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your own podcast right from your phone or your computer.
It's that easy?
You ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. Of course it is there, boy. What you doing there?
Well, I just thought I'd be like you and I could maybe podcast or something.
No. That'll never work. You can't be like me.
Well,
I already have the best podcast in the land.
In the whole land?
The entire land, boy. Everybody knows it.
I've heard that you do have the greatest podcast. Is it on the What's the Play family?
Of course it is there, boy. Another silly question with another silly answer.
Well, so how do I get started?
Well, you download the free Anchor app and you go to Anchor.fm to get started. All right, boy?
All right.
I don't want to tell you again.
You told me.
Now I got other places to go, other places to see. Oh, boy, you can't tie a pumpkin to a tree that way. Get over here.
Hello there. It's me, Jerry the King Lawler. That's right, WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. You remember from Raw and SmackDown, the Attitude Era and all that sort of stuff. Well, I'm coming along here today, and I want to wish a very happy birthday to someone special. And I'm trying to right now, if I can, I'm trying to download this app. It's called What's the Play, right? I'm waiting on this thing to download because I know that Aunt Jackson, you're the person who is you're the startup founder for the mobile app What's the Play. And I can't wait to get this downloaded because I wanna play you, Aunt Jackson. And I'm gonna squash you like a bug. No, not like a bug. I'm gonna squash you like an ant. Get it? But I just wanted to come along and say we're coming up on it's the annual observance of the glorious arrival of the magnificent one, you, Aunt Jackson. Happy birthday, man. And it's the king saying, I hope your day is great. I hope it's wonderful. And birthdays are great, but just always remember, too many of them can kill you. And I want to tell you this. Boy, I can't wait for What's the Play to download because it's going to be me and you, Aunt.
Hey everyone, make sure that you go to whatstheplay.net and make sure that you sign up for that newsletter. Make sure, because you'll get all of the artists that we're releasing, you'll get all the information that we're releasing today. F the coronavirus, it's all about you.
Welcome to the Who Cares podcast, a podcast that enters your soul. With your host, Stephen Moraga.
Ladies, once again, gentlemen, once again, it is me, Stephen Moraga, Stephen with a PH.
I'm here!
And that's right, welcome again to Who Cares, the podcast.
Oh my God, who the hell?
Again, we are joined when there is madness all around you, when people are getting toilet paper, when people are buying soup. When do people want to buy soup? Because you never bought that before. And I guess we're trying to ration. But it doesn't matter. We're here to give you some levity. We're going to give you the real deal. Holyfield, the real deal outlook on life is the only man that can do that, and that is Sergio Love. Let's get right into it so that we don't waste any time. Make sure you go to whatsplay.net, sign up for the damn newsletter. Sign up for that newsletter. And then once you do that, your whole world is better. And you don't have to go get soup. We'll probably send you some. You know what? That's what we're going to do. You sign up for the newsletter. We will give you 3 rolls of toilet paper and 2 cans of soup. You sign up today, tomorrow, next day, it doesn't matter. You just put it in the comments. Soup, toilet paper, newsletter. It's on. We love you. Thank you for listening. Let's go right
too many.
to action.
You can't just generalize it. It's just different kind of people.
Sorry, I got everything. I got everything new. I don't know if we were recording, but now we definitely are, and I can hear it. We're live with the shit. So cool, beautiful. Welcome to Who Cares Podcast. We're here, Sergio. I think we got a little bit of your headdress.
Yeah.
Yasser era fit. Yasser era fit.
This is how I want to get out of America. If shit hit the fan, but my friend, listen.
Oh, 100%.
This is my zip code. La 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 la. Get me home, please, my friend. Please, for me. Come see, come sa. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Come see, come sa.
Mama sa.
Mama see, mama sa, mama moko sa. Mama ye. So, dude.
But you know what's beautiful about the not just the one that you have, the tablecloth one, but also the Saudis and stuff. They have the white ones, and
this is the Saudis.
That is the Saudis. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought it was Palestinian. Oh, they would kill me.
No, I went over there. No, I went to Saudi.
Oh my God! And you're wearing it right now? Oh
yeah, I'm wearing the shit, bro. One day I'll do a podcast. Maybe this will be the podcast. The shit I was talking to you about that I went through. I don't know. I'm ready to unleash that beast because I don't give a fuck now because I ain't scared no more. There was shit I was scared of, and it was an innocent scared, meaning I didn't do shit, but I was hanging with certain people. Mm-hmm. That's when you said that Muhammad Atta shit. I was like, oh shit, did I tell you that story?
No, I heard that recently.
Oh shit, I don't know. Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. All right. Well,
but when you're saying scared, though, I don't want to transition to that yet. But also, too, when you're saying scared, you were scared kind of like, obviously, you put yourself in a situation. I did. Kind of like, but the fear of fear itself is like what we're dealing with right now. Is
the fear of fear. That's what we do. Okay. You know what? Let's just start with this coronavirus bullshit.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. So this is the thing.
What do you think?
I don't know what you know, and I don't know what you've heard, but there's, you got
we're both intelligent people.
You got all these people with opinions and all this bullshit. So I don't know. One minute they say, okay, it started from people eating bats. Right?
Which isn't that out of character for
some I mean, Asian people eat some crazy shit. They've been bat. I'm like, you talking about baseball? No. Bat. Listen, you don't know what the fuck.
Fat fin soup.
They eat snakes. Right. They when they take my buddy's dad was telling me, I used to take care of my buddy's parents, and he was a businessman. He had factories in China.
He had what?
He had factories in China. He had manufacturing factories in China. So every Chinese is not really smart. So the stupid ones, he used to pay them in bats. And he just put the bats in the room. They're like, bat. All right, let's get serious.
That's not that crazy, Church. Because I saw a CNN report that had the Chinese government was now cracking down on all those like wild game slanging motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like they got wild game meaning like they got like shit we've never seen before, and so they're doing these busts and shit.
How can you crack down on that shit? I mean, I ain't trying to get too religious on anything because I ain't religious. I don't believe. But you know what? Sometimes that book that has been altered, they tell you what to eat and what not to eat, and they don't say it for stupid reasons.
Right?
Like, what the fuck would you eat a bat? This motherfucker like this.
I'm hungry, bro.
A bat looking in the eye like this.
We'll never tell that to North Korea.
Nothing. And he got the little claw feet hanging. Nothing about him looks delicious. Nothing.
Well, when you said crawfish, I thought of crawfish.
Huh?
When you said crawfish, I'm like, ooh, crawfish sounds good.
Before I can get to that, before I get to bat. I was in Atlanta, I swear to God. I had this crawfish, and I had some Oscars. I don't know if you know what Oscars are. Those fucking fish eat everything. Mm-hmm. So they had eaten off his legs. So he had a couple of legs, but he was my friend. So I used to come home from the club. I don't know why. He was in my tank, but I used to take him out. He used to hang out with me. He'd be like, I watched TV with him, my crawfish.
Fuck out of here.
Some dude brought another dude over my house, The guy was from Louisiana.
It sounds
He
weird.
reaches in my tank, snaps his back, and sucks him up. Like, dude, that's my fucking what the fuck? He's like, oh man, dude, I didn't know, man. He goes, look, where we come from, we have a whole fish tank full, and you come over and you just reach in, you put like potato chips.
He thought you were like just offering it like it's a fucking, like guacamole and chips over in California. And there it goes, back to bat. Maybe.
Dude.
Bats
Anyway,
are-
so people have different cuisines.
oh my god,
That's
fucking.
You can't knock for people for what they eat, but if
No,
it's
no.
disease, come on,
But
bro.
you can knock the Creole white people.
Hmm?
You can knock the Creole white people like you just did, because those people they have a different language.
Which ones?
Creole white people from Louisiana.
Oh, the Creole. Oh, yeah, that's a little different. They do what they want, but at least they
That was
make
the dude.
good
That was the
shit.
dude, right?
They make good shit, but they don't offer you no fucking raccoon meat. Maybe they eat the shit, but they ain't gonna offer it to you. But. So, check this out. What I'm saying, people eat strange shit.
They do, and it's good.
I mean,
Sometimes.
in America, we're no better.
No.
I had a homeboy just ate out this stripper, the strip club. He's all fucked up.
Remember Nick? We went to the library, over by my house here.
Yeah. I used to love the Lakers used to hang there.
Get the fuck out of there.
The Lakers used to hang at the dude.
Not
When
that
you used to take
library.
you, the Lakers used to hang at the library,
Huh?
bro. Huh?
My house?
Hmm?
My house? Because I think there was like.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever.
Colloidal silver, man. You take care of that corona, bro. Colloidal silver. That helps out. But.
Hey, have you ever thought about being a podcaster like myself? Well, you can't be like me, but I want you to be that innovative, that wonderful, spectacular voice that the world needs. But you got to come to the What's the Play family, because we moved over here to Anchor. We left Spreaker behind and we moved over here to Anchor.fm, because Anchor is your one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and it's ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, like myself, so you can get paid to podcast. So remember, go to anchor.fm/start and join me and the What's to Play family. You know how to get a hold of me, and make sure you do it today, because I can't wait to hear your podcast.
I'm not advertising the shit, but colloidal silver helps in vitamin C. When pussy can override your alcohol breath. As Paul Mooney would say, oh, homie, oh, you done fucked up. Oh, that's real. Oh, you ate a bad one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the end of the world. I saw an Asian bus driver. Oh, it's over.
That's like one of the one times though that I didn't have to go for a shot, but maybe I was already like on antibiotics already or something. But I don't think that I definitely remember not going to go get a shot or anything. So it wasn't like, it just was just bacteria, I guess.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's awful.
Hey, they got to make a living too. So.
I don't know if I've ran in a couple tart ones. Not that bad. A little tart. But always fresh.
Yogurt.
Most of my life, I've been lucky. It's always been fresh.
Yeah.
I could do commercials. Like, oh, Downy. Like, it didn't smell like Downy, but it didn't smell like butt.
Well, if it's Latin, it definitely smells like, was it Swato?
You sure she wasn't upside down where you thought you were? I recognized it was good. Before, my woman was my career. So my woman was comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy was the sexiest bitch in the world. Like, come on, you ready to get on stage, baby?
I remember asking that.
So I was in the business. So, most of the women are trying to pull me away from the business. And I was 7 days a week with this shit. Like,
right.
That's what I was doing.
And if they interfere with that, then you're like, wait, what are you? You're making my dream, you stupid idiot.
Immediately, bro. Just like, right. I just figure a way to fade them out because my woman was comedy. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see it.
Yeah, pussy was never an issue for me. You know what I mean?
Now circle back on that. Like comedy was your lady.
It was my lady, bro. That's all I did. That's all.
And so you don't think that you could have been there for? So when a girl break up with you during that time, and you're like, wait,
no, because I never gave her the opportunity to.
All right.
I tell you, this one girl, damn, she was sexy as hell. And usually I don't shit where I eat. Never. Like at the comedy store, the hottest chick used to come in and be like, oh my God, you're so funny, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, thank you, baby. That's cool. That's all right. You want to, bartender, you want to? So anyway, but I never shit where I eat. But she was one of the few. And it was weird, bro, because she's super hot, had it going on, like all this stuff. And then she was smart, but she was like Chrissy from Three's Company. But a black girl, but she was like Chrissy from Three's Company. She was intelligent, but no. They were stupid and intelligent. I don't know which one went where.
Mm-hmm.
And I never forget. She was kind of getting a little annoying and a little grabby, a little, needs attention and shit.
Right.
And she goes, for some reason, I was talking about porn or something. And she goes, if you did a porn, I could never date you, right? And I'm like, ding! A light bulb came over my head. I go, baby, I got something to tell you. She's like, what? Because she asked me, she's like, I saw a guy in a porn and he looked like you. Was that you? And I was like, no, that wasn't me. But she was getting so annoying and I was doing my comedy. I'm like, yeah.
Well, first of all, Serge, you know that like everybody listening to this right now is now going to Pornhub and putting in Sergio Love into their fucking browser. What the fuck are they doing right now? You know what I mean? I mean, I am. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
but I mean, you were?
No, I wasn't in it.
You didn't? Oh.
I was into the porn. This is way before I met Jenny Jameson and all that. The whole group.
Okay. So it wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. But I saw a way out. When she said that, I think I was in bed with her, and she's like, because if you ever did a porn, I couldn't date you anymore. And I'm like,
that's your exit strategy.
Perfect. Come to her, hat in hand type shit. My baby, I hate to tell you this, but I was in the porn. She goes, oh no, and she starts crying. That means I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm like, yeah, I know. Right.
She had those real strict rules.
Like, are you gonna be okay? I was like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I know you're doing this for all the right reasons.
Isn't that wild, bro? That they have like these girls and ladies, every lady out there, just know that your rules are absolute garbage.
Yeah, just like you can tell me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't know how to explain it.
If you're important or not, your dick has seen some pussy.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Now, when it came to relationships, like I was always cordial. That's why most of the women that I've ever dealt with, they can see me today and be like, we can pick from where we were, or not from when I was, But like I've always been respectful, always been a gentleman.
Absolutely.
I don't have to tell everybody all my business, but when I set up my parameters, you know what that is. Mm-hmm. Meaning, I'm not gonna. Let's keep it real. Guys tell women what they want to hear.
Absolutely, and girls do this. No.
Guys take advantage of that.
Maybe they do.
I've seen guys. Have you done this? Have you ever done this?
Yeah.
I've seen guys.
I have.
Had a lot of buddies, and then they get the girl and they tell them what they want to hear, and then they hit it, and then they won't even call the girl back.
And I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
Call the girl back, bro.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
And they're like, fuck that bitch. I'm done. Moving on. I'm like, damn.
See, I'm not like that. That's white boy shit. White guys.
It happened with a lot of white boys. It happened with a lot of dudes, different dudes. Yeah. But
they also fuck their guys' girlfriend.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's white boy shit.
I can't be the pussy collector.
Yeah, no, because I honestly, even if the girl, I can't stand her, she talks way too much. Or I just want her to get the fuck out of my house, in the morning or whatever, or 2 minutes later, whatever the fuck. I still, in my mind, think, thank you for that experience. And I really, you know what I mean?
There's got to be some kind of connection somehow. Something.
Yeah, it's not just a piece of meat that I'm just hitting a piece of slab of shit, whatever. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not fucking Rocky in the meat factory. Hey, Dad. Fucking love you. Whoa.
Well, first of all, we sound like real outstanding gentlemen. We're like Longfellows. We're
all over the fucking place.
We treat our women
everywhere.
I know. Well, ladies, just know Sergio and I both have the opportunity. We will treat you right for that night.
Mm-hmm.
And
this has been brought to you by Cocaina. Let's protect the world for American people. Okay.
Well, American people are going out of their minds, Serge, and I don't know where I'm going to clip this, but American people are going out of their minds.
Yeah.
There's no soup. There's no toilet paper. What is going on, Sergio? Can you please bring us back to reality and
I'm gonna give you the breakdown. I'm gonna give you the breakdown. I'm gonna take the Alu Bak Akbar shit off my head. I'm gonna give you a whole breakdown. All right. What the problem is, a lot of people have been on these social media sites, just like they are right now, watching our shit or listening. The education, I don't know if I can blame it on education. I don't know where to start from, but we've been dumbed down for a very long time and put to sleep. Mm-hmm. And we've become powerless. All these laws are made. Usually it's made at midnight or when nobody's paying attention. Politics, I don't even know what that is anymore. Mm-hmm. But all these laws are being created around us, and the world's changing around us as we speak. Then you got people coming up with all this global, what do you call it? Global warming, global carbon tax. Why the fuck is the Pope talking about paying taxes for the air where it's him and his boys that's drilling for the oil?
No taxes in his area.
Was the last time you called me up and said, yo, Serge, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm about to go drill some oil, son. You know what I mean? We don't control that shit.
And the Vatican's one of the only 3 spots that is a tax-free zone.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. Also, the District of Columbia is not a part of the United States.
100.
And why is it all set up like the schematic of Egypt and all this shit and going to the constellations and all that? It got nothing to do with us and pyramids and all the funny ring motherfuckers. There's a lot going on you don't know about. But
yeah. Okay, wait. Elaborate on that. Maybe some people don't really know about that.
I'm gonna tell you what
you're saying. The layout of the District of Columbia is a layout very similar to ancient Egypt.
Yes.
Wow. And we know about. I mean, most people that live, most of our listeners are very intelligent, but they know that there's a pyramid on the back of the dollar and there's symbolism all over the place. But you're telling me, right? I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I had no idea the District of Columbia was laid out like what? Ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt. You got the obelisk, the world's largest obelisk, which happens to be, I can't remember how many meters tall, but it's 666 inches or 666 feet or something like that.
6'6".
All tied into masonry and all that shit. So there are secret families, secret societies. No matter what you do in this world, you'll never get to it because it's too many layers and too many levels, and they've already done the damage. And so we are just, there's not even quality control. The one thing we can do as human beings is just say no.
Mm-hmm.
Object to this shit. I object to this shit. Like, now they're rolling out this shit called real IDs. They already got us on some other shit. Now you want it to be real? Like what?
For real?
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's so retarded to me because they just want us to go yes to everything.
Right.
But all you have to do, you don't have to go on the street.
That makes sense.
You don't have to walk around with banners. You just have to say no. I object to that shit. But when you say yes and you sign the dotted line, now you belong to them.
Hey, how less plausible is it that a terrorist attack in this day and age? How stupid does that look now? The fear that they use against Muslims and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Like obviously there was some groundswell. It wasn't to the level that we have now because we've droned the shit out of them.
It depends. It depends on what you recognize because like what side do you want to see? You want somebody to tell you about people you don't even know that you never seen before in your life.
Right.
You want the people that have lied to you every day, day in and day out, to tell you another lie and put you in another war and give you more death to you and your children and not theirs.
Absolutely.
it's just.
If it wasn't so real, it'd be funny.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get as real as I can because I know we're all over the place today, and that's cool because.
Oh, really? We're focused on
society. We're a society built on lies, bro.
Right.
You want the truth?
What society is it though?
It's definitely was not a Christian. This society was not built on Christianity.
No,
that's 100%. Because then we wouldn't have those pyramids and those obelisks and these fucking child rapes and blood drinking and fucking
lizard people.
And then they collapsed the whole economy. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're the smart people, then keep the shit rolling. Why is it shit all fucked up? Because they're gonna do what they did before, reset. Mm-hmm. But this time it's with computers and cameras and all this shit. Mm-hmm. This time there's no way out. Mm-hmm. Before you could be like, oh fuck it, man, I know this place in Paraguay. I can fucking just hang out there. Fucking do the stopper dance with these motherfuckers.
like those Nazis wouldn't be able to hide nowadays.
Yeah. Now we got the World Wide Web. Why do you think they call it web? And once we got the 5G, and if you notice around the world, especially in England and parts of America, they're cutting all the trees down because 5G doesn't work through the trees. So the 5G is kind of like a
interesting. The rainforest going down.
I believe it operates at 60 megahertz, and I believe we're supposed to. I don't want to give people disinformation, but it's a weapon.
They can look it up themselves. Why don't they look it up themselves? You guys look it up. Trees and the web towers or whatnot, and how does it transfer? I don't even get good service in Whittier at my parents' house. Sprint, for some God knows what reason, I could not get. They don't have a. Guess what? They don't have a store in Whittier. Whoa, wow! Because if you got a store,
crazy.
Right. Dude, and you walk out, you're like, well, my new phone doesn't work in here.
Stay on the 5G though for a second. Like I think 2G, 3G, 4G was fine. But the 5G is like so you can download a movie in 2 seconds. Right. Who the fuck needs that? Who really needs that?
I do.
You know what I mean? I mean, I can listen to the fucking
I like porn.
What's the music from the game show? Dun, 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 dun. I don't need a movie in 2 seconds.
Well, you definitely need to have Twitch where you get what's the play of games and you have
what's the play?
Right.
Put that plug in there, my young man. What's the play? Tell us about what's the play.
Well, it's a trivia show, the only global trivia show on the planet that deals with actual questions and answers that deal with you, young people 17 to 34. Thank you very much, Sergio. Let's go back to
what's the play, brought to you by Steve. So, by Menon. So
right, my man.
So yeah, dude. Actually, what we're gonna do because we're so unorganized tonight. We're gonna try to put things in perspective for people because I think a lot of things we're trying to talk about is so way over everybody's head.
Okay, let's start with.
But let's just stick with the coronavirus. Right?
Let's stick with that because that's what people are worried about right now.
This is the thing.
You need to lead the people out of the idiocy.
I'm not going to go off track. I'm going to try to stay on it. Now, coronavirus has been around for a long time. In fact, if you read the back of a Lysol can, you can see cures coronavirus. There's like a lot of labels on different products that talks because coronavirus was just the flu. Allegedly, what happened was they weaponized it, according to certain sources, and they connected another particle that what some people were saying that it made it race specific, like for Chinese people. So it was supposed to knock off older people and mainly like Asian people from those regions, like if you came from whatever is in your DNA. So they said there is that, and then there's another virus, and one will kill you right away, and one is kind of like you catch it and you lose it. I mean, you can be cured from it.
But if you're old or have respiratory problems or something.
But there's another one you can get cured from that if you catch it again, it's curtains. It twice as fast. You're done. Right?
What the fuck are we talking about right now?
We're talking about my corona. My corona.
Yeah, and bat, you know, and it isn't from bats. This was weaponized. This was definitely made by a scientist.
a lot of things happened. Right after Trump was cleared from Russian collusion, all of a sudden,
the protest.
Bill and Melinda Gates had a mock thing. I think it was called
a marriage
agenda 221 or 220. I can't see. I don't like to give misinformation, but it was a mock. It was a real meeting in New York, and then they showed a video of if a virus broke out. I don't know if you could pull it up on your computer.
Yeah, I'll pull it.
And it was Bill Gates, October 17th, I believe. And they came up, I believe it was called Agenda 220 or 221 or something like that. And what they did was they did a mock video of it was a virus.
Oh, no, these people.
Did you see the video?
No, but already commits. Oh, jeez.
See if I can find it for you. Let's see.
I got it. Goalkeepers to the UN Assembly.
Let me put assimilated video.
The power of the UN General Assembly. I didn't expect to go.
So this is like some serious shit going on, man. Because
you know what's crazy is that Elon Musk, who I admire Elon Musk. I really do. I think that he's an enigma to everybody. And the establishment of the media talking about Bill Gates says the coronavirus is bad, and Elon Musk is like, it's fucking stupid, And everybody's like, wow, I can't believe he's doing that.
Kind of funny. It's funny that homeboy owns the patent to it.
Who?
You can't come up with a cure unless you own the patent.
Right. Novartis owns the cure to Novartis does to.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you want to get really weird, it's Steibel and Bryant or whatever it is. He was a part of a pharmaceutical company in 2006 that bought the patent to the actual virus. He sold it off in like 2011 or 13, I want to say.
Who bought it?
To Novartis, which is a Swedish company that owns pretty much everything pharmaceutically.
And who are they tied to?
Kobe was suing 3 of their companies, their lower level companies, and he was due in court 3 days after he died.
Right. Well, that's a strange thing. I didn't even touch that one. I kind of knew that something was connected maybe to that. But what I do know is, like I told you about all these homeopathic doctors.
Right.
I've been following astronomers that saw shit. There's something coming.
Right. I saw something. Yeah.
So over 200 scientists, astronomers, got suicided. Like
double bullet in the head, or
3 times in the head, once in the back of his head, twice in the chest, that type shit.
The old 2-time.
Yeah. So the doctors, the homeopathic doctors, big pharma don't play, and China, right? We get all our antibiotics from China.
Right. Is that fascinating?
Everything.
Everybody just is now finding out about that.
Plus, they snatch people off the streets for human organs. You know that.
Yeah. The
white trucks, they just pick people up. I'm just giving you bits and pieces of stuff.
No. I know you are. It's harvesting. The harvesting.
They harvest people. Yeah. And it happens in more places than one, and especially with all this human trafficking going on.
Yeah, like imagine, Sergio, like you and I's lives was just made for like some fucking weird Chinese guy to snatch up the student. Sure. You'd say, no, Chinese man, I'm not going to let you have my
it ain't the Chinese. It's not the but. It's a small group.
I know that. And I'm not trying
people. Yeah. They're ancient, bro.
5,000 years ancient. They've been around for 5,000 years.
Maybe beyond that.
How do we, in any sense of imagination, think that we are gonna, like, they've been through everything. Like not this generation of Chinese people, but Chinese people in general have been through the trenches, man.
Why do you think they look like this? Oh shit! Oh, I'm so tired. Oh no. I can say that. I can say that because my great grandmother was full-blooded Chinese. Swear to God, my great grandmother on my dad's side was full-blooded Chinese. So
Don't waste no no time, don't make no lie, don't break no promises. It's coming, coming, don't stay inside your mind, just let your person shine, the one that lives inside. Running, running, trying to get to brighter days. You don't have to feel okay, it's okay. Ooh, no, you don't have to try to change it. Ooh, no, you don't have to wear all these faces. Don't mind, don't waste no time, don't make no lie, don't break no promises. Don't mind, don't waste no time, don't make no lie, don't break no promises. Searching for the keys to somewhere else, for the keys to yourself. Ain't no good for your health. Crying, like you don't know love is free, like you don't know love is you, like you don't know love is me. Ooh, no, you don't have to try to change it. Ooh, no, you don't have to wear all these faces. No time, don't make no lie, don't break no promises. Don't mind, don't waste no time.